This one was actually requested by Jeff Wall. I screwed up with the shout-outs. The Pizza Hut, the new recipe, crust, all that. That was actually requested by Adam Stabelli. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, Adam. I apologize for screwing up that. So this one is for Jeff Wall, but Adam, a shout-out to you for the Pizza Hut request. Olive Garden! Hopefully this video is not too dark. Their new Italiano burger, and usually, you know, you think Olive Garden, holy usually wow! Olive Garden's bringing the power here. Yeah, the Italiano burger, usually, you know, when you think Olive Garden, you're not thinking, oh, Italian, you know, burgers, Olive Garden burgers. I think super salad, I got salad. And they did. Those breadsticks. Ah! I was like, they're gonna rip me off with this, man. Look at that. That's a big old salad, buddy. Wow. They did a good job, man. Oh, man. Even the Andes mint. Oh, man. What we came for was the burger. So, let me see if I can get this Canon T3i down into this without being too shaky for you guys and show you what this is all about, all right? So here we have the open-faced Italiano burger here. So what we've got is, I think, some spring greens in there, fresh mozzarella, fresh tomatoes, I believe there's a garlic aioli, and all kinds of other Italian goodness. There's some fries in here that look great, and some dipping sauce maybe for the fries. But to me, that's all looking pretty darn solid to me, guys. That's getting emotional here. That's looking pretty delicious to me. All right, so we're back here with the Italiano sexy burger here. This thing's looking feisty and delicious. Wow, I haven't said that line in a long time, have I? So I want to try these fries first. They definitely seasoned. They ain't no bland fries. They have some there's some flavor, but they're not just they taste just like they'd be seasoned fries. Although I can't put the flavor. Maybe they're just really good potatoes with some sea salt. That's looking pretty that's looking sexy. Yeah, you know you want it. Ang ang. Garlic right from the get-go. The bun is the first thing I get, which is it's garlic. It's garlic, big time. The meat seems maybe a little bit dry to me. It's not too bad. I think it's a little dry. I think it's the spices that are maybe on the burger. But I'm almost not tasting the mozzarella and the tomato. Like, it's like so heavily spiced, the burger itself, that I'm only really tasting the bun and the burger. It seems almost like two-dimensional. Like, I'm getting the garlicky from the bread, and the burger's spiced well. But I think the greens, the mozzarella, and the tomato are too light and too delicate of a flavor that the rest of the components of the burger are taking away from those. So you can't taste that because the other components are so overwhelmingly, you know, potent and prominent. It's lighter on the taste side, but it's going to be very filling, in my opinion. I guess I just wish it was more consistent through. I wish the burger had been a little more moist. I wish maybe the burger itself wasn't so heavily spiced. Like, it was still like none of the flavors are super popping out to me, aside from like the heavily spiced burger kind of thing. It's still good though. I'm not knocking them in any way. This burger does not suck by any means, you know? I was like, all right, I'm just going to get this burger with fries. It's going to be a lot of money. It was like $11.87, but I didn't know what came with the salad and whatnot. So that salad's big. It comes with the breadsticks. And this is kind of cool. With the big take I had, it says grazie. Grazie, and I think it says Sharon, which is probably the woman who took my order. That's nice. That's a nice little compliment to the meal. If you've been to Olive Garden, you know how this goes. It's like friggin' musical chairs, 24 hours a day. You're searching for a spot, and then the spots, you're like, oh, there's a spot there. And it's like yeah, and there's like a guy parked, like his rear end of his car or like a quarter of his car is in another spot, and it's just like, what would I give the sandwich and everything? The fries were great. They're nice seasoned fries. The salad, I'm not even going to rate because their salad is just freaking like a 10 amazing all freaking day because it's Olive Garden salad, and their breadsticks are freaking awesome too. What's my critiques on the Italiano burger? Well, first of all, my first impression was the bun was a little heavy, but it was nice and garlicky, which I liked. The meat was a little dry. It was kind of mostly dry, but it had a few spots that it was a little more moist. The patty was just so heavily spiced that the fresh mozzarella, the fresh tomatoes, the greens, and maybe even the garlic aioli, unless that's what I was tasting so much of, you couldn't taste because you couldn't taste the other ingredients because those very, very strong, prominent flavors took over. You're losing flavors. Texturally, it was okay. The cheese wasn't very cheesy. Like, it just kind of like combined texturally with like, I pulled like a Mr. Fantastic and just like kind of like coated onto like, I don't know if that's even a good reference. I probably know a Marvel superhero that would be more representative of that statement than Mr. Fantastic. The patty was a little over seasoned, so that took away, you couldn't really taste the fresh ingredients, which kind of sucks. But overall, it was pretty good. Like, what would I give it on a 1 to 10 scale? What would I give it on a 1 to 10 scale? I would honestly probably go ahead and give, and I feel like I'm almost rating it low a little bit, but I don't think I'm being unreasonable. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Like, the flavors were good. I wish I was just getting more of the fresh flavors that they were intending to be in there. That's really my only critique, and that the bun seemed a little heavy, but the flavor was good on the bun. And maybe the bun could have been a little saltier even. It just seemed like very two-dimensional, not very three-dimensional. Like, things weren't popping out on my tongue opposed to the burger, which was just heavily spiced, but that just kind of overwhelmed everything. So I'd say I'd give the Italiano burger at Olive Garden a 7 out of 10. It's been Chris with Forbidden Food TV. As always, like, share, subscribe, favorite, all those things, and all those social media platforms we know and love. The YouTube, the Facebook, and the Twitter / Forbidden Food TV. Again, thank you to Jeff Wall for requesting this item, and thanks again to Adam Stabelli for requesting Pizza Hut's new crust recipe for our last requested video. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. I had to remember what day of the week. But nonetheless, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. It's been Chris with Forbidden Food TV, and I'll see you guys next time.